as a DJ, you get to travel the world. You have an opportunity to experience a lot of things, and maybe to come in contact with other forms of art, with architecture, with cultures. So what has made a big impact on you for the last, like, say, month, outside of your own scene? So it could be a book you've read, or something you read in the newspaper, or somewhere you visited.
I'm like a movie freak, and I love sci-fi, and I've always associated sci-fi with techno because I think it's a really good combination. So for me, it's always been sort of like, you know, movies, because it just takes you away from reality, and, you know, and it can be inspiring sometimes, you know. I mean, I always used to kind of watch movies and go straight to the studio, sometimes have a movie watching in the studio, and it just kind of, it feels right. So for me, it's always been about, yeah, sort of like sci-fi. For me, that's what really kind of like inspires me sometimes.
Is there any movie that blew you away so much that you can just keep on watching it forever?
I think I've watched Star Wars so many times, and I can't wait for the new one next year. I think next year they've got a new one coming out. So it's always, yeah, I mean, it's funny because I have kids, and when they were younger, they really loved watching Star Wars, but now they're sort of like the teenage, they've gone off it, but I'm still like into it, you know? I'll have a Star Wars weekend one day where I'll just like watch all the episodes, and they're like, Dad, what are you doing? I'm like, leave me alone. If you're not going to watch it, bugger off, you know what I mean?
That's good. After you watched all these episodes, please head straight into the studio and see what comes.
Yeah, and sometimes you catch something new. Even though I've seen the movie so many fucking times, there's always something that I pick out that I was like, I don't remember that last time, you know what I mean? So yeah, Star Wars, you know, a bit typical for a techno artist, but yeah.
It's good, man. Yeah, no, for me it's the same thing, but I go for the series as well, you know, like these new sci-fi series and everything. I follow a lot. That's more like the geeky kind of thing, you know. Always watching sci-fi. For me, I go for the sci-fi as well. That's what it turns me a bit like on the production-wise. Just gives me that kick, just to make something new and fresh and more futurized. I think so, yeah.
So you're here. The energy for the set tonight is provided by a little Jimi Hendrix and a little Star Wars and a lot of.
That's it. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give him Jimmy Star Wars. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put Jimmy with Darth Vader. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, that's a good combination.
The whole feeling of Jimi Hendrix guy, you know, with the whole sci-fi.
Exactly.
That's it.
The only thing missing is the costumes.
Yeah.
This will make for a nice costume.
Costumes, exactly. Yeah.